Oops.
Meanwhile, Torb, I still feel like Deadlock's not really in that boat. I still feel like a lot of people just don't respect the game.
I respect it. Lol.
Good for you. I'm glad. Keep respecting it. It's good to see like tools getting like, runners again. Because I know for like a fat minute no one fucking ran it after ass was found. I felt so bad. It's like, okay, you either do a fucking boring ass auto scroller or you do ass. But I still feel people are just like, no, it's just not a good speed game, and it's like, name an actual reason why.
It's a good sweet game.
Yeah, I know you've seen the light. But it's like, there's too many OG trilogy shills. There are too many people that, like, it's like, yeah, I'm weeding them out. I, like, okay, the quadrilogy, that's probably, I don't know. Because, like, I know, like, one reason I mentioned earlier that, like, I was like, I can't get behind Zem's opinion on all missions was because he also dunked on Deadlocked, kind of. Um, I've never really bothered telling him this because he doesn't do it a lot, but it's like, I don't like when a bigger figure in the community dunks on the game because it's like, I don't need, like, the most popular streamer to, shit on the game I've done so much to try and, like, fucking raise publicity for. I don't need him, like, dunking on it and having other people think, oh, okay, good to know that I don't need to worry about its speedruns, that I can continue only caring about the first 3 games. We need to create a new Todd category. I mean, it's linear, but aren't all the games? Like, half the fucking series is linear. You're lucky if you get to pick 2 planets at a time to go to. I never saw it as like different as a kid, and I still don't really see it as that different as an adult. That's just because I'm desensitized. The speedrunning tech is great. I'm making a movement guide for it right now. I haven't worked on it in a few days because I've been too busy with like this, but I'm making a movement guide because people need to speedrun this game. Veteran Ratchet 2 just doesn't have a good story. It has Angela. That's it. I don't really think the stories in any of the Ratchet games, besides the first, third, and fourth, are really good. A Crack in Time, kind of, I guess. It knows how to tug on the heartstrings, that much I'll give it. But I don't really like the stories of any of the Ratchet games. Like, I said it before, but if a new Ratchet comes out, you're not excited for it because of the story. You're excited because you want to play a new Ratchet game. You want to explore new worlds. Like, I highly doubt anybody's actually, like, you know, I don't think the last Lombax storyline was the worst thing to start with. It's just that, uh, gotten some credit. I think it is gonna get, I think it's gonna see its credit soon. Honestly, Torp, we should work, dude, Torp. So, since I'm now, like, learning how to edit, kind of, I have an editing program. I've been revisiting the thought of making record history videos. Tools of Destruction, NG Plus, record history. How does that sound? Bitch. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Sorry, I needed to say bitch to just really cement how hard this would go.
Illicit corn.
I have a bunch of games I want to make speedrun record I'd like to see speedrun record histories for. Lego Star Wars 1, uh, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga DS, Crash 2 and 3, Ratchet Deadlock,
Yes,
as well
I've
as,
used.
you got some bad news. Is somebody already working on it? If so, honestly, that's probably a
He's
good thing.
already working on it.
Who is?
Think twice.
I honestly, That's probably good because
You're
I'm not like the
confused.
person to make it, but you know, thank you, Lyska. You missed a hell of a run. It died. And honestly, you weren't missing much, actually. I don't know why I said you were. What am I fucking saying? An ambitious project. Nice. I'm excited to see it. I want to make record history videos on other categories in these games. I want to make an updated no QE one. I want to make a deadlocked one. I'm sad that Speed Docs never fucking made one for deadlocked. Even at the end, they were like, "We've now told the story of the Ratchet trilogy," and it's like, okay, well, rest in peace, my game getting any fucking credibility. I'm not doing enough to make the game have the spotlight. That's my problem. I'm being all bark and no bite right now. I need to fucking lock in on making this movement guide so I can like start like thinking of revisiting project ideas I've had in mind, and then you know. And if I do actually make documentary style videos, the first one won't be Ratchet. It'll be a God of War video that I actually have a full script ready for. I just never got around to making the editing process. But I have been doing voiceovers. I'm going to be getting the clips last because getting the clips last is what you should be doing, the footage. So that way you don't want to have to work around like your gameplay footage when you don't even know what you're like saying as you record it. You want to work around like your voiceover and stuff. That little bitch is still alive, but I don't care to kill it. Exactly. You fucking get it, Lyska. Part of me would thank you, Kiawi. Part of me would just want to make it like a multi-part thing, maybe 2 or 3 parts like what Ricky did or Shift with their games, just because I feel like that might sell it. It's just, you know, that depends on how big of a scope I have. And again, I would need to, you know, fly to Burbank. Yo, take me with you, and we can show off Deadlocked and Todd and Ouya. I'd fucking love to do all titanium bolts or any person NG plus no QE. Okay, let me.
Oh, I forgot I'm one shot.
It's time to eat some ass, boys. Alright, we ate some ass. We're gonna eat ass and drink gas. And smoke some. And hopefully in the future, we get to smoke grass. But I'd love to show, like, dude, imagine getting to be the one to show off Boxy's the freaking Ted Price, assuming he's still, like, gonna be at the studio, even though I know he's, like, retired, but, you know, maybe we can, look, it'd be like, yo, Teddy boy, you should show up so that I can, break your fucking game in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, death. I know earlier, I think it was Kaz that asked what my main Ratchet game was for speedrunning, and I said like it was this and Deadlocked. I'd kind of say it's kind of equal at this point with how much I've been playing this. I've been playing almost nothing but Ouya for like the past like 6 months now. Like, what have I really played besides Ouya? I played some Lego Indiana Jones, and anytime I played another Ratchet game, it was to prepare for Quad Effect that, hey, this camera flip is eating my fucking ass. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Dude, I would love to show off load canceling and telling them, hey, this port that you guys know is dog shit is you can just fucking eat the game in 6 minutes because of it. What was I gonna say? Nice little goal despite the failed cam flip. That was a pretty good Marcadia, all things considered. So I'm not upset about that. Fun fact, this is my least favorite Ratchet out of the first 4 for casual play. You would never believe that because of how much I play it. You might have gotten hints of it earlier when I was kind of insulting some of the levels, but like, no game is perfect. Like, every fucking game has dog shit levels, really. Lego Indiana Jones has the fucking motorcycle chase. Spyro has Misty Bog. Crash 2 has the fucking... Why am I doing like that? What am I thinking? Crash 2 has the jetpack. Like, if I made a tier list, I would still put this at the top tier, but I would put it at, like, you know...
Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot the...
Todd is
Good for myself.
Todd is my favorite non-PS2 Ratchet game, but I admit the final level is so... Some of the best levels in Todd, though, for one, it has probably the best opening level of any game in the series. Like, you cannot convince me that it's not a good opening level, or a great one, I mean. It is probably the perfect opening level. That's what, like, every game should, like, you know. The question is, does Rift Apart's opening level, which is fundamentally similar, does that live up to it? If it doesn't have the music, then no, it doesn't fucking live up to it, because the fucking Kerwan music is really good. A lot of people underrate the music in Tools Destruction. Like, I don't see people talk about the OST that much, except for, like, maybe Kerwan, and it's like, you guys are missing out. It's got some tracks I like. I like Visceron. Visceron gives me nostalgia because it gives me memories of Before the Nexus, since that music is used for the title screen. Games are games. I don't see flaws. That's fair. I see flaws in everything, but also top tier stuff in everything. I like a lot of games, but I also admit having controversial opinions on games. I'm one of the non-ACID lovers, for example. I don't like this. I don't like the other 2 games, the other 2 PS1 Spyro games. I wouldn't say I dislike them. I just like, okay, if my house was burning down and I had like a copy of Spyro 1, 2, and 3 in there, you know, I'd obviously go grab Spyro 1, but if I noticed Spyro 2 and 3 were a little far away from me, I'd be like, you know what? You know, I still have a long life to live, you know. Slide 2 is not my favorite slide. That's another controversial take I got. I'd probably get killed if people found out that I don't like Spyro 2. Because I know that's like the most loved one of the series, and it's like, yeah, I prefer games where like you get to do what you want. Or more so I prefer to Sly 3 or Sly 1. My favorite Sly is Sly 3. I don't really prefer Sly 1 or 2 at the moment. Also just realized, forgot to split. Eventually I get used to splitting there. I like all 3 of the Sucker Punch Sly games. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Death. My most controversial take is that I still love playing games casually, even if I speedrun them.
It's not a controversial take at all.
Well, at least for Ratchet runners it is. I know most Ratchet runners probably never want to touch these casually again. If you even bring up a sort of casual question, they probably would want you executed. Okay, maybe that's obvious. Obviously, I'm purposely exaggerating, but like, I know a lot of people that just never want to think about the... Okay, that never want to think about these, you know, games casually again. And it's like, no, I could still play these till the end of time. Speedrunning ruins a lot of games. Again, not for me. Unless there was truly, like, no, like, glitches at all, maybe. But even then. I'd always find something to appreciate in terms of casual stuff.
Okay, oh boy, let's go back to Yidel again.
What fucked up XP route was I taking to not have B3 by now? Are you gonna, like, give me my gun? One thing that's really, really important in this game is knowing how to press X just before R1. That seems so trivial, but I promise you, like, that shit is what makes and breaks a run. What the fuck was that? A lot of my speed games are still challenging casually. Like, this game, I could still die a trillion times. Like, I still buy armor when I do casual playthroughs of Ratchet games. Yeah, I'm wondering what fucked up XP route I fucking did to, you know, get here. That's my favorite weapon in the series. As a Ratchet speedrunner, I'm obliged to tell you to explode. As a person that actually still cares about the games casually, this one. The very one you see me holding right now. Oh, per game? Okay. We're cooking a little here. Okay, Ratchet 1, I guess the Devastator? I don't really know. Going Commando. Plasma Storm. Deadlock. I feel like the Flail... Okay, I'm gonna go with second favorite because Flail is like everyone's favorite. Even if you don't like that game, you're like, oh my god, the Flail! Supernova or Fusion Rifle. Size matters. The one that ends the game quicker. I actually like the dual last ones. Let's see. Tools of Destruction. I like some of the Tools of Destruction weapons. I like the Alpha Disruptor. Crack in Time. I remember like none of the fucking weapons from that game except for the Constructor Shotgun because it feels satisfying to use and it also stun locks the final boss. Into the Nexus has some nice weapons, but I can't really pick a favorite because I've not played it enough, and that's pretty much all I can give. Flail is not my fave. Fair. I made a weapon tier list on the OG4 weapons like a few times. Mostly because the tier lists are entertaining for my feeble little mind. Conversely, one of my least favorite weapons in this game is the Nitro Launcher because the lock-on mod is dog shit. Oh my god. I totally fucking forgot that I was supposed to press circle there, so I realized, oh shit, am I about to fail the level smash? And thankfully I didn't. Okay, I need to focus really quickly, so give me one moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait for them for a little bit, and then... this ship and that ship spawn in. And then that was a very nice black water. And it wasn't a gold. I'm gonna eat my ass. I'm eating the camera. You guys can't see it though because it's off. That wasn't a fucking gold. Not really as intended. I like it as intended gameplay. Part of the reason it's my favorite of the non-PS2 Ratchets is because it plays so smoothly. It's buttery smooth. Like, buttery, nice and smooth. Conversely, when I go and play a Crack in Time, it just feels wrong. Also, hi to anyone in chat I haven't said yet. I don't know if there's anyone in chat I haven't said hi to yet, but, you know, just in case. I'm an idiot. There we go. You have to do that, like, really late. No, man! Terrible fucking weed.
No, man.
Explode. I'm gonna explode. I'm exploding you with my mind right now. Guys,
No,
Eli blew
it's
up.
impossible.
Eli blew up. Eli's not here anymore. He's dead. Well, actually, he's not dead. He's just in the hospital. Because I blew him up with my mind. I'm exploding Eli with my mind. Right now, his skin has gone completely ash. It's like the color of ashes. I hate video games. I'm kidding. April Fool. Guys, I'm pregnant. April Fool. Pregnant. Okay, so note to self, do a double
36 and 2 weeks, yes.
Actually, Torp, you are 32 weeks and 30 days pregnant. I really hope you
As
understand.
long as the chat doesn't explode saying women all the time. Right?
Whose chat was it that was saying women? Oh, wait, it was I know now. Also, if to all the newish people, if you want me to explain something from all titanium bolts.
Why is his chat like this? Why?
Okay, to be fair, you started it, you fucking jackass.
Yeah, but still, I want to know the reason why his chat is like this.
I remember one of the first memories I have of Mantodia is when somebody asked if they could post a link, and he's like, yeah, you can post a link, I'm not Zen.
Oh no, what did I start? What did I start?
Eli, I'm gonna kill you. This is your fault. One's in chat
yeah, but actually, why?
One's in chat if I should publicly execute Eli. For this.
No, but actually, like, why is this chat like this?
Because you made it so! You fucking started it, you fucking bastard!
Yeah, I still want to know why his chat is like this. I want to know the reason why.
Yeah, and I want to know the reason why my wife left me and took the kids, but we can't get everything we want now, can we? Okay, so Chloe really loves watching that 70s show, and I've grown to like it. You know, it's a nice little sitcom, and one of the characters makes a bunch of Star Wars references, and there's a Star Wars episode, so you know, you can bet your ass I'm a little bit hooked to some degree. There's this episode where I guess two of the characters get marriage counseling because they had premarital sex. And their parents are forcing them into it. And first of all, the marriage counselor is played by Billy D. Williams, who is Lando Calrissian in The Empire Strikes Back. So I thought that was even funnier, like seeing like, oh, oh, that's so ass. Anyways, so it was definitely funny to see Billy D. Williams' character just being like, yeah, I also liked Star Wars, and it's like, oh, man. No, what was I gonna fucking say? Why did I bring this episode up? I had a reason for it. Okay, so the marriage counselor asks, like, what excites you about marriage? And that actually made me realize I don't really find anything to look forward to in marrying my partner because, like, the only really benefits is that we are legally binded, but it doesn't really change how we're gonna live our lives. And Chloe wasn't like upset about it, cause it's like, yeah, it's true. There kind of is nothing that really changes. It's not like we're getting like a prize. Like, sure, okay, so sure, at our wedding we could ask people to bring us gifts, and with that I'll ask people to bring me video games and Lego sets. But other than that, it's like the only benefit. It's like I don't really look forward to getting married that much. It's like, sure, it's nice to say I get to be married to my loving partner who I'm gonna give a big kiss to, but at the same time, it's like, there's nothing like that exciting. It's like, eh, who gives a shit? No, the reason why this was brought up in the episode though was because the marriage counselor, who was also like a priest or something, um, and he was supposed to say like, yeah, you should be excited about getting to have sex. So that's also a thing to note. Okay, guys, this is one of the fucking like this is one of the strats of all time. I have to be really careful to make sure I hit that fucking health crate or else I risk lock on and it fucks up everything. I also have to kill all those guys because they're annoying. Marriage is a... Oh, I also need to put on the snowman skin. Antiquate... Wow, that is a... I cannot pronounce that word. Antiquated? Antiquated? Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Societal standing? Yeah, pretty much. I can believe that. What does snowman do here? It's not what it does here. It's what it does later. So, you may, if you watch older ATV runs, you'll see that Blackwater City is done after Aquatos because in the sewers, we have the gravity boots and we don't want to be like restricted. But we have to do Aquatos first now because otherwise Blackwater City skip doesn't work for some reason. So having the snowman on allows us to still have a little bit of usage of the charge boots. So it saves like a tiny bit of time. I actually also used to equip it. I equip it in my any percent runs for Draco, albeit now when I come back to any percent, I plan on doing the strat that you see here. But although that's kind of also obsolete because Joaf Draco now works in any percent. At least we now have a way to do it in any percent. Although I don't find it consistent enough to like be doing in runs yet. Yo, I'm a fucking moron. Scotto didn't do a hyper strike. He fucking did an insta whip. I'm a fucking genius, guys. I remember things after it's too late. Yep, snowman. Everything that you see me do in this run is for a reason. God, I'm eating so many fucking balls right now. I love balls. I like this cutscene. I think it's a little funny. Skip being scared and me like, I have to feed my goldfish. And even though I've said that I don't care that much, is you failing done for a reason? I'm gonna hurt you. I have to hurt you. I have to hurt you, Kiawi. You're exploded. I mean, that's done for a reason. The reason is I messed up. I'm bad at this category. No, but I know I've said that I don't really care much for Ouya's like the Ratchet games is like lewd humor because it's kind of just I'm desensitized to it. It's not that I think it's like horrible. I just don't care about it that much anymore. But I admit the fucking Slim Cognito being like, I swear the kid looked 18, like it works because it's also just shows that he's a fucking dumbass. He's kind of a dumbass for not like, you know. Now what that suck cannon upgrade does, I hope it's nothing, you know. That's as much as I'll say. Okay, this strat's a little bit risky. My fucking god. When I missed the button, I thought I was gonna get shocked by those things and sent to the start. Eli, I'm gonna explode you again. Boxy. Yeah, the suck cannon upgrade makes Boxies like not a glitch in that universe. Again, this is a fucking fucking.
I know you're already gonna explode me. So what else?
I'm gonna go, dude. I remember like fucking like talking about how I'm gonna nuke Australia whenever I'd be in VCs with Emerald, and that's just our type of humor. Like, I love humor that relies on extremely like extremely absurd forms of violence. This is why we have the snowman skin, by the way. Watch this.
Explode his penis. What the hell?
That was awful. Absolutely awful. I tried to create a much better like preservation of the momentum.
Surely.
Yeah, I'm not good at arm breaker, but I still like fucking, you know, I have to do it. No, but I love humor that relies on like violence, such as like exploding somebody's house. I love telling somebody that I'm gonna like nuke their house or something. I know that sounds fucking psychotic, but I find it funny because of how absurd it is. It has to be absurd for me to find it funny.
Time to arm break. The better you spam, the further you go. Cabeza explota. Whoa. No violence around here. Have you heard no violence around here?
I love violence. The violence has to be cartoonish for the joke to be funny, so like saying you're gonna like mutilate somebody or cut off a part of their limb is like unless that limb is like the genitals, maybe, then it's kind of funny, but otherwise, you know, I feel like it's kind of important to explain just in case anybody tries to adapt this style of humor. I just need it to be like clear what is funny, in my opinion. Threatening to blow up somebody's house is funny to me. Hoping that the plane they're on fucking explodes and crashes is funny to me. Wanting to like cut off their arm is not funny to me. Wanting to cut off their balls is, you know, it'd be funny.
I sentenced you to 5 years of merging.
I'm gonna be a little quiet, chat, because my uncle is up right now. I think he's gonna go back to sleep, but yeah, I just want to be respectful.
Yeah, setting up a tiny percent files now.
You should play all overworld items. Dude, we should call it Aoi.
Owie.
Yow.
No, you shouldn't. What?
You know what? I actually agree with that now. Now that I realize what it kind of looks like. Big round cartoon bombs. Yeah, no, cutting out the eyes is, in my opinion, not that funny. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I kind of real. I don't want you to think like you ruined the joke. But yeah, I just want. I'm mostly talking about this just to clarify. Like, if you ever hear me talking about exploding Eli or blowing up somebody's house.
Yeah, it's true. I am focusing on entry first.
I just want to make that like clear so that like if you guys ever hear me say something super psychotic that looks like I should be reported to the FBI, you just know that. You know.
But what if I want a small break from entry plus?
It's like how I want a small break from existing because I don't want to work or go to school or do anything, and I hate this capitalism life that we're forced to live. You saw it on an episode. Extensions of category. This is kind of true, Torp, unless you can get world record within like 5 tries, which is what I did with all character trophies. I got world record first fucking try. I tried liking Deadlocked All Missions and it's fine. It's just, you know, Deadlocked All Missions is kind of the same boat as like Ratchet 1 All Missions, where it's like it's fine for a run or two, but like, just play something else. I don't know, in my opinion. Ratchet 2 All Missions might be fun. Maybe. Okay, guys.
The average Zen viewer.
Alright, guys. It's time to avoid clip farming. I'm not a clip farmer. I'm not a clip farmer. I'm not a clip farmer. Okay, I'm not farming clips. I do not clip farm. We should clip that? No, there's nothing to clip. Wasn't interesting, so I can't.
Unclip it, unclip it, unclip it.
Chat, don't clip that because it wasn't interesting enough.
I might just make any put any percent files.
Guys, I didn't clip farm on Talos. Wait for him to drop dead. I really want to know what caused him to just not work when he's dead sometimes. Alright, guys.
Creating a new save. Create a new save. Create a new save. All a day's work.
Need this. Nice. Yeah, not a bad Holostar, really. I'm so good at these tricks, thank you. It took like 30 years of playing to get to this point. You know, most people, they get decent at this game within like a year of playing consistently. It took me like fucking 4 or 3 or whatever. Just Salta? Maybe. I think so, actually. Now that I think about it, I haven't paid too much attention to that image like ever, but you know.
Okay, I am gonna do runs. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. He's gonna do runs. Holy shit, no way.
That was a textbook Hollow Star. Basically what you want out of your Hollow Stars.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Todd runs. Holy shit.
You gonna Todd?
I'm gonna Todd.
He's Todding it up,
Toddler,
guys.
Todd.
I'm Todding out. Can I kill myself? Guys, this robot fucking works and is programmed correctly and does the things that it should do. Okay guys, who would win in a fight? The deadlocked bots or this thing? I think it's called a scout bot. That you understood, dude. Fam, I've been here for a fat minute. I understand. I want an Italian copy of Ratchet 1 just for Gisalta Clank. Also, I know there's some slightly faster movement I could do here, but I don't want to risk it at the moment. I want to play it safe. It's nice to play things safe. I love not being a world record holder because I can play things safe and still get good times. Kappa. Just kidding, none of my times in this game are good. Maybe except my no Kiwi time is decent.
Shit. Yeah, trade the game and go back to Engine Plus. And play in Japanese, because, yes.
Great. It doesn't have to feel like normal. What the hell? Are you serious, dude? Fuck this fucking boss. I haven't failed Courtney in forever. It's because I heard what I think was my dad fucking getting out of his room. So I had to fucking mute to avoid being too loud. And I got distracted and I couldn't play. This is why I fucking hate not living on my own with play. Cause it's like, I just want to fucking do runs without ever having to worry about this shit. Can I just fucking get a decent run for once, man? Fuck my life, dude. How? How am I just... Ugh. God damn it, okay. Man.
They're gonna explode their parents.
Okay, oh my god, holy...
What?
Fucking shit, man. I need to fucking take a piss right now, and this run is dog shit, and everything sucks, and I hate my life. This fucking... Ugh, I hate fucking... Why did the deadlock...
No, but but like, I have to send the screenshot. What the fuck?
The deadlocked enemies fucking have awful aim, and the Ouya enemies have way too good of aim, and you want them to be switched around, ideally.
This game is real. boy, look at the top channel.
Can you fucking fuck yourself? God, this fucking planet fucking hates me. It's not a planet, it's not a planet, it's not a planet. Stop looking at your chat. Fucking look at the screen for once, and you maybe would get a run going. Why? Why is this not working? Oh, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, game. Give me my fucking camera.
I connected Rackman and then disconnected it, and that just happened. It just gave me the error codes.
I hit the fucking floor and it still won't give it to me. Fucking, I don't want to fucking play ATV anymore. I hate this fucking category right now. Yeah, fuck you too, game. You give it to me once, you see that it's like the fucking game's sentient and sees that the timer's behind. Go fuck yourself. You fucking motherfucker! Keep in mind, guys, I don't actually have a command-centered gold with the strat, so like the BPT is still like got like, imagine the BPT is actually a minute faster. Courtney Gears is not a hard fight, by the way. Maybe as a beginner, yeah, but if you know how to shot cannon weave and you don't fucking pick up ammo boxes like the instant that they're available, she's actually really fucking easy. Like, I do not find Courtney difficult at all. Zelda and Starport is just a load of dog shit, though. Fucking hate that level. At least in this category.
It's deceptively hard.
Exactly. I fucking hate that the ninjas just... I fucking hate that everything is actually, like, accurate. It's like, man, can you... where's this aim when I'm, like, in a deadlock run and I want an air swing? Why can't we swap their AIs? Why can't we swap the enemy AI in these games? Cool Astrobot emote. Slightly funny idea, Ratchet and Clank speedrun, where every cutscene trigger that you hit, you watch the cutscene just to see how little the story makes sense due to speedrunning. Going commando with Ratchet like having fucking schizophrenia or hallucinating or something.
Rackman patch making aim worse. Real.
Son of a bitch, dude. Punch got eaten.
This was the structure of the engine pass part of Pando.
Okay, I'm taking a fucking death right after this. Because, wow, that is way too much damage. I should have like, maybe 2 damage things at max. I will read the chat messages in a moment because, actually, I can read them when I take a death. Because, you know, I'll have a brief period of time. Come on. Worst pool of weapons? I actually find it the opposite. I find what it does best of the quadrilogy is have the best selection of weapons, as the shot cannon, the rift inducer, also brings back the fan favorite Ratchet 2 weapons, the disc blade gun, that plasma warp's nice.
Okay, the disc blade gun is just not good.
What gun?
I'm sorry.
The disc blade gun is
Disc
good.
blade should, well, like, especially in NG Plus, it's like,
Let me guess, it's at V1 when you use it. Kappa.
it'll be 3 and 4 seasons. That's it.
Oh wow, guys, when you level up the gun to match with the difficulty spikes, it's good. Who would have guessed? Ratchet and clip.
No, I'm saying it's decent on how you use it.
My deathless goat. I've never done deathless, but thank you. I don't ever plan on doing deathless because I'm not really a person for challenge runs. I'd rather just play the game as it is. Which is kind of ironic because in a way a speedrun is a challenge run.
Or we need to do Iron Lombax. We have to do the Iron Lombax. We have to bring it back.
Don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. That's what you guys reminded me of just now. Now, does this mean I explode you because you reminded me of Blink 182? Probably. Chat, I love you guys. I really enjoy that I can say these outrageous things and you're just like, yeah, this is pretty normal. Yeah, I want more of this. I want the occasional Sag Bean mold at a category I've never seen before, and talks about violence and exploding people. I like that you guys that's just. I actually do run a few. I've run a lot of games that you guys probably like. I wonder how many categories in games I've introduced you guys to. I feel like I've introduced at least one person to an ATV run. I won't lie, despite that VC3 going bad, I've grown to like VC3 a lot. Not a lot, but I don't. It's fine-ish. Now, remember that next time I fucking lose a run to it or lose a shit ton of time and I'm like, oh, this fucking vidcomic's dog ass. But that's just a speedrunner thing to do where you shit on your own game even though in reality you love it. It's just easier to shit on the game than it is to, you know. I actually have no idea if there was a token up there, but I need to. This fucking game is eating me.
Anyway, this is for, oh, it's just to do.
Dude, shout out to the clip of this one SM64 runner who, he, fucks up some movement because he accidentally ground pounds and he's like, just thought I'd fucking ground pound in real life since I fucking love ground pounding. That's such a fucking good clip. I love the clip of him pretending to ground pound. I should do that next time I like wall bounce. I need to stop calling it. I hate that. That's a pet peeve of mine that we call it wall bouncing when it's clearly a wall jump. It's a fucking wall jump, not a wall bounce. Yes, you bounce off the wall, but you call a fucking can a liquid holder? Guys, I'm gonna drink a liquid holder of Coke. Like that, you know, you're not drinking Coke, you're fucking snorting it. It's a fucking good ass quote. That might be the most cooked thing I've ever said. Like, cooked in like, it's cooked like a nice juicy steak. Or a delicious waffle. I hate that we call this games like I hate that we have weapon smuggling. We like it fucking sounds stupid. Not just because I prefer to name shoplifting, but like it's just we should just call it fucking shoplifting. I don't know why I have to call it weapon smuggling. It's like, dude.
I have gold smuggling now in Todd. So.
Well, that probably makes more sense in the context of whatever is happening there. But for Ouya, it's fucking shoplifting. You can't convince me otherwise. Shippies.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? If you're wondering, by the way, why I don't use the same boxy that I, oh, wow, that's fucking covered up my entire chat.
What?
You wanting to collaborate, I will select yes, it's just, hey, why does this fucking boxy just never work? Oh, I'm gonna fucking... Okay, I got scared that I blew up the blimp. I didn't, I think. ATV, guy. Yo, fam, ATV.
Wait, did you already accept?
I tried to, but there's a fucking thing.
Confirmation.
Yeah, it's like kind of hard right now because I'm in the middle of a run.
Yeah, you're in the middle of AFM ATV fun.
Yep. Okay, buy this. I'm gonna do the boxy, like, no doubt. Like, I'm gonna go for this bolt, and then I'm gonna purposefully die so I can go set up the boxy.
I don't really have to buy the N60.
No, I don't. It's possible without it. You're stupid, Eli.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
No, yeah, it's just a different angle then.
Nope. You can still do it the same. Works the exact same.
Yeah,
it's just you get less speed. Okay, I broke the fucking... I hate this fucking... Oh my god! Dude, this game has so many more enemies because they fucking realized they fucked up the level design. I think I'm just gonna stop doing this stupid strat from now on. Because this strat just brings me misery. I'm also gonna kill these guys because these guys make me mad.
Oh, the misery.
But yeah, no, this boxy, you set it up the exact same way and it works. You just get, like, less speed. That's why we use the N60. Guys, what if the real reason Zem hated boxies at first was because it meant he'd have to use the N60 and no QE? I think that's why. Okay, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna open up your stream on a separate tab and I'm gonna knock on your door.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to collaborate. You don't ask to collaborate with me, bitch. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm making myself mad by being bad at it. Fuck off! I like it too. It's fine. Fine weapon. I don't use it in casual playthroughs because I don't need to. But it's not a bad gun. It's really not. Zem just says it is because I actually have no idea. I don't know, he's probably like fucking,
Yeah, we have.
I don't know,
Let's go. We have
parkour platforms. Okay, wait, how do I, how do I join the shared chat?
It's already.
Okay,
Uh.
our chats are already shared, nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys, we are now sharing a chat, so everything you say in Eli's chat, I can see. So if you guys shit talk me, I'm gonna fucking know, you piece of shit. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. If you guys shit talk Ouya Boxies or Deadlocked or Ratchet 2 any %, or you praise Ratchet 1 all missions, I'm gonna fucking know. And I'm gonna fucking explode your house. I'm gonna nuke your fucking house.
Put on the hat, the real one.
I'm gonna fucking partner up with Kim Jong-un to nuke your house specifically. We're gonna create a nuke that specifically destroys your house and nothing else. Take that, Florida. Sorry if I hit your house by the... Guys, if you type Florida, you find this funny gif of the entire Earth being nuked, and it's supposed to say, like, take that, Florida. Sorry if I hit your house, by the way. All missions is the best category? Okay, you're saying it in my chat, so you're safe for now, Flowers. I am gonna, however, piss in your toilet and then not flush. I have to be quiet. Okay. Whoever that was is now back in the room, but Eli's gonna be really quiet on my end, so I'm so sorry. What was I gonna fucking say? Ratchet 1 is actually my favorite game in the series for casual play. I'd even say it's like a top 10 game of all time for me. My two favorite speedrun Ratchets are this one and Deadlocked. And then in second place, I don't know if I'd say Ratchet 1 or 2, because they both have things I like and dislike about them as speed games. Ratchet 2 has lap skip. I like that Eli didn't fucking try and defend it because he knows it's a fucking dog-ass trick. If he's speaking right now, I cannot hear him, so keep that in mind, chat. Okay, hold on, almost there. I can almost reach chat. Feels bad. I guess that's fair. I don't think it control. I'm used to pretty much like most. I'm used to how all the PS2 ones control, so it's not jarring to swap from one to another, even for speedruns. Also, I can hear you again, Eli. Whenever I'm doing a quadfecta, it's not. The only time it's jarring is getting from Ratchet going Commando's camera to up your Arsenal's camera. Okay, let me make a save file. Now let me remember to fucking go on Laden.
Yeah. Swag. Oh, wrong.
Alright, if
Okay,
you guys...
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Alright, if you guys ever wonder how we get the titanium bolt, where you have to do like 7 minutes of arena missions on the Phoenix, you know, we have this. This is how we do it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, phew. Was scared that I wouldn't, like, leave before that pops up. By the way, if you guys see the timer stop at any point, it's probably still running on my end. It's just stopped on OBS stream. I just figured I'd mention that just in case that happens, because that's happened like a few times.
Yeah. Slag. Yeah. Three-4 missile skip. Favorite around here.
God, I really need to fucking go to the bathroom. Sick. Who knew that making that putting your cursor on load would be a big help? Did you make a file? No. I hate files.
Oh my god, I missed your response.
If I see a file, I fucking destroy it. Files piss me off. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, well that's a fucking little bit of time loss. I'm a fucking moron and I forgot to do this shit. I fucking didn't set up... I fucking had to suck cannon out.
So good hit.
But it's fine, I'm still saving time over PB.
Okay, that was shit.
I know, right?
Know what I just did? I did missile skip report. They get it. But still got hit with the missiles at the end. And then missed two razor close, which was fun.
Hold on a second.
The just two of them dropped. Like in the cave.
The secret to that boxy is you have to wait until Clank's propellers completely go away. Well, like, if you have, like, no leniency on that. It's not hard to hit, but you have no leniency on the propeller part. And yeah, that's one of my favorite skips in all titanium bolts. Iridia is a really good planet just because of that. Okay. Never tell me the odds. Fucking Star Wars line. Fucking love Star Wars. At some point, I'll just fucking do like a mini like review of each Star Wars film on stream, because I do have a mini review in my notes app, or at least I did, to post to Tep's server. But I think I got rid of it because it served its purpose. Yeah, I know that one too. That was so fucking god awful. Like dude, we lose nothing with boxies. Everything that boxies obsolete was awful. Like really, let's be real here. At least in the any percent categories. In New Game Plus, fine, we lose something. But in any percent, all titanium bolts, you know, etc., we don't lose shit. Okay, I'm gonna fucking abuse the shit out of the shot cannon. I'm abusing the shit out of it in the next level.
Yeah. We'll practice some late game that goes into onwards.
this is your reminder that Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is going to be re-released in theaters next month, and you should go watch. I know I'm gonna go watch, and I'm excited, because I love Last Crusade. I'm not even that nervous, honestly. Right, you have to, there's the stupid upset.
Set up Rackermannen. Yeah, the blind turret flip, that was fun. I never got around to do those.
I'm glad I never had to do those, because I'm not a crackhead.
Auto splitter enabled. Prepare to do runs.
I'm not prepared to do runs.
What's my average segment? No way in hell my average segments are 37. Wait, no, that's bad. I have 35 if no mind.
You are, okay, you know what, fine. Okay, game, throw me a fucking bone here. Jesus.
No.
Throw me a bone for once. Will ya? Will it kill you to throw me a bone? I think it will kill.
So I should never did that for me, so yeah.
This game throws no one a bone. We're not dogs after all.
It's true.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hate this fucking level.
Come up, enemy spam.
Dude, I love that they couldn't fucking think of good level design, so they just threw a trillion enemies that all just, you know. Then again, Deadlock's also the same, but with Deadlocked, it's just better. What can I say?
Deadlock. Let me get the title breaker.
Okay guys, let's actually save some time here and not fucking throw it all. Are we really bad? Fuck off! Why does that just happen sometimes? Why do they just sometimes learn to fucking aim? Oh yeah, now you don't fucking... You just fucking want me to throw my entire run? Yes, the answer is yes. Fucking Koro's actually just the most garbage fucking planet ever. Please just fucking die. Stupid fucking enemies, man. Fucking hate these pieces of shit. Can you fucking upgrade? This fucking level makes me so mad. Fucking finally, took long enough. Fucking ass wipes. And this is still not gonna be enough, by the way. Thankfully, I got these guys. But god fucking damn. Having fun? Yes and no. Yes and. Alright, let's find out. Did I forget a bolt? Cool, I didn't. Okay, cool. Come on, jump! cool. Cool. Oh, fucking finally, man. Okay, I'm just gonna do it the same as I did in my PB. I'm gonna take 10 deaths. 10 deaths to Nefarious. I know I could probably do it with 5.
Come back.
Let's just do it with 10 deaths.
From the... Wait, did you just finish? Oh.
Almost. I'm on Nefarious. I'm gonna take 10 deaths instead of 5. I know Torb was like, wait, why are you doing this? And I was like, I know it's bad, I just had to think of something on the fly.
Yo.
It makes him take
At
more
least don't
damage from your
go
gun.
quick.
It makes him take more damage from my guns. People say it gives him less health, but technically speaking, the health bar is still the same lane. So I like to say that he takes more damage.
Yeah, you don't see it. You don't really see his actual health. It decreases. It decreases with every time you die.
This is gonna be my last death because I actually don't know how many times I died to him, so we'll just, you know.
Sad.
Yeah, I know, but my explanation's right, yours is wrong. And also, I don't really care right now because I'm in the middle of the run.
Mine's is even like proven to be correct.
I know.
Like his health actually
Can you
decreases in
fucking
numbers.
kill me, please? Fucking, for the love of fucking God, dude. Fucking hell, man. I'm so fucking shit at this. Oh my fucking God, why did I let go of circle? Okay. Oh, okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so I did too much damage to him, but that's okay. Because I was gonna go here anyway, I just didn't expect to go
You
here.
can do it on some bosses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's do this. Can you explode? 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 Motherfucker. Still not a good run. Still got like, what, 9 minutes to go before I have a good run. Good-ish run, I don't know. I hesitate to say sub 110 is a good run, but considering that 3rd place is like a 118, it's, you know. Anyways, cool to have a PB, I suppose.
Dot PB, dot PB.
How do I fucking make these things stop fucking hitting me without having to go at the top of the head? Yeah, you're a little bitch, aren't you? You really let the fuck me over.
Oh my God, no way.
You're a fucking worthless sack of shit, aren't you? Fucking fight me yourself, you motherfucker, instead of resorting to your giant fucking robot. Alright, that's probably 118.